Experience the world of tomorrow today.
Here he is, the one and only winner of the Gemini Croquette Contest.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 futuristic movie cities.
Shit, he's going for the subway.
For this list, we're taking a look at the coolest future cities depicted in movies. We've excluded Coruscant and other cities from the Star Wars saga because they technically don't take place in the future. They take place a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Coruscant. The entire planet is one big city.
Number 10, the capital, the Hunger Games franchise.
There it is. It's huge. That's incredible.
At an indeterminate point in the future, Panem is a grim post-apocalyptic nation comprised of 12 dreary districts. Simply surviving is an everyday struggle for human beings. That is, unless you live in the capital.
Still, if you abandon your moral judgment, it can be fun.
Governed by the tyrannical President Snow.
I mean, if we just wanted to intimidate the districts, why not round up 24 of them at random and execute them all at once? Be a lot faster.
This colorful, futuristic city is plentiful in rich food, flamboyant fashion, and advanced technology. Surrounded by comfort, it's easy for capital residents to overlook the less fortunate people of Panem.
People are sure going to be paying attention to them right now.
Once Katniss Everdeen gives her people a voice, however, taking part in excessive parties and watching the annual Hunger Games leaves many feeling guilty.
Thank you for your consideration.
Number 9, Hill Valley, California of 2015, Back to the Future Part 2.
Marty! You've got to come back with me. Where? Back to the future.
2015 has finally come, and we still don't have hoverboards, flying cars, or Jaws 19. Back to the Future Part 2 did predict a few innovations, though, like hands-free gaming and video communication.
Hey, Big M. How's it hanging, McFly?
Hopefully, within the next 30 years, we'll totally catch up to the film's vision of the future. As groundbreaking as Future Hill Valley appears in 2015, the land maintains a goofy 1980s vibe nonetheless.
All kids in the future wear their pants inside out. Put on this cap. Perfect. You're the spitting image of your future son.
For example, the disastrous, over-the-top fashion has the 80s written all over it. It's as old school as the future gets.
Welcome to the Cafe 80s, where it's always morning in America, even in the afternoon.
Number 8, Neo Tokyo of 2019, Akira. Akira is one of the most stunning animated features ever, with something visually astounding going on in every frame. It creates a vivid futuristic city in Neo Tokyo, which was constructed after the events of World War III.
30年もかかったんだ。あの瓦礫の中からここまで来るのに。
Flashy, booming, and larger than life, Neo Tokyo will thrill, amaze, and intimidate you at the same time. Filmmakers have been trying to make a live-action version of Akira for years, but it's hard to imagine any artist doing justice to Neo Tokyo outside the realm of animation. This extraordinary city was born for anime.
逃げようぜどっかへ。
どっかって？
どっかさ。どっか遠くへさ。
Number 7, Mega City 1, Dread.
America is an irradiated wasteland. Within it lies a city.
Everything in Dread got a major upgrade from its 1995 predecessor, including the design of Mega City 1.
Mega blocks. mega highways. Mega City 1.
Okay, so Mega City 1 admittedly sounds like a pretty silly name. The Dread reboot really takes its source material seriously, however, delivering a future that feels surprisingly believable.
The cursed Earth. Inside the walls, the cursed city.
Where many other futuristic cities look vibrant and full of optimism, the crime-ridden Mega City 1 is gritty and grim, with unwelcoming skyscrapers towering over everyone and everything.
What do you know about Peach Trees?
Sir, Peach Trees houses 75,000 registered citizens. It has the highest crime rate in Sector 13, unemployment rate of 96%. And more than half the residential levels here are classed as slums.
Although we may not want to live in this dystopia, it flawlessly sets the tone for a movie appropriately called Dread.
Defense noted.
Number 6, Neo Seoul of 2144, Cloud Atlas.
Welcome to Neo Seoul.
Neo Seoul is like a cross between the grid from Tron and the city from The Matrix, but still sustains a unique identity all its own. Where the upper regions are full of architectural marvels, the lower areas of Neo Seoul are slum-like and run down.
That's old Seoul. If the tides keep rising at their present rate, Neo Seoul will also be underwater in 100 years.
The set designers and visual effects artists for Cloud Atlas did an incredible job at constructing a multi-layered city with countless grand sights.
They found us.
There's much for Sanmi 451 to discover as she steps out into the world, although she might not like what she ultimately finds.
The genomics industry demands a huge quantity of biomatter for womb tanks.
Number 5, Washington, D.C. of 2054, Minority Report.
The road you're on, John Anderton, is the one less traveled. Make sure you follow dice.
On the surface, Washington in 2054 may seem like a shining utopia. In a future where crime can be predicted before it even occurs.
Within a year, pre-crime effectively stopped murder in our nation's capital.
The streets are clean, the skies are clear, and the cityscapes are wonders to behold. Plus, scientists finally perfected the jetpack.
Hey, Fletch. Hey, John. That was a rough landing. Yeah.
Behind the scenes, however, something much darker is going on. If Minority Report teaches us anything, it's that there's no such thing as a perfect world.
Where's my Minority Report? Do I even have one?
Every decision has consequences, and sometimes security must be sacrificed for the sake of free will.
You know your own future, which means you can change it if you want to.
Number 4, New York City of 2263, The Fifth Element. Of all the futuristic interpretations of New York City, The Fifth Element just might encompass the most fun and inventive elements.
Good fortune for you.
Jumping ahead a couple hundred years, New York appears significantly different in 2263, but feels exactly the same. The iconic city still bustles with activity, advertisements, tall buildings, and bad traffic.
You just had an accident. Yes, I know I just had an accident, you daffy bastard.
Sometimes it looks junky and dirty.
Sorry for the mess.
The mess?
The garbage.
Other times it appears glamorous and full of spirit. That's basically New York in a nutshell, whether we're talking about the past, present, or future. Number 3, City of Domes of 2274, Logan's Run.
Keeps everything in balance. One is terminated, one is born. Simple, logical, perfect.
The best way to keep people caged up is to trick them into believing they aren't even imprisoned in the first place. That's essentially what the antagonists do in Logan's Run. Well, that, and they make sure no one lives past 30.
Be strong, and you will be renewed.
Taking place in 2274, the City of Domes has the appearance of a futuristic mall or luxury resort.
But you don't know, you just assume.
1 for 1.
The atmosphere is calming, the technology is cutting edge, and there are virtually no worries. What citizens don't realize is that there is a greater world beyond the city's walls, even if there isn't necessarily a sanctuary.
I hate outside! I hate it!
Though, what would you choose? A beautiful prison or uncertain freedom?
We can stay here, together.
Number 2, Metropolis of 2026, Metropolis. When we think of groundbreaking movies that embody all the possibilities of visual media, Metropolis is a film that instantly comes to mind. The location itself is essentially the main character in this movie. It's constantly drawing us in with its Art Deco visual style, thrilling us with its boundless energy, and blowing our minds with its all-encompassing sets. What's more, the city provides thought-provoking commentary about the working class versus the upper class. Whether you're visiting the city above or below, though, there's always something extraordinary to see in Metropolis. Before we get to our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
So this is where you live, Huxley? Very not bad.
Thank you.
Some call Bregna the perfect society. Some call it the height of human civilization. But others know better.
Number 1, Los Angeles of 2019, Blade Runner.
A new life awaits you in the off-world colonies. The chance to begin again in a golden land of opportunity and adventure.
2019 is only a few years away, meaning Blade Runner will likely go down as another sci-fi film that failed to accurately predict the future. Nevertheless, this classic gave us one of the most detailed, immersive, and atmospheric locales in cinema. With its neo-noir design and dark shadows around every corner, Ridley Scott's interpretation of LA may not be the most inviting futuristic city.
Yeah, I live here pretty much alone right now. No housing shortage around here.
However, it is one that you completely lose yourself in. It literally feels like you've been transported to another world, or another time. Do you agree with our list?
Judgment time.
What's your favorite futuristic city? Wow. For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.